everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching Season 2 Episode 1 of Young Royals. The long-awaited Season 2 of Young Royals is here. I will be honest, I haven't rewatched it since I watched it back in April, so if my memory is a little fuzzy on certain plot points, I do apologise. I did plan to rewatch Season 1 when the Season 2 release date got announced, but then October was a surprisingly busy month for me, which is very out of character, so I didn't have time. But I think I remember enough. I remember the finale very vividly, but the season as a whole, there may be some stuff I forget. I didn't watch the 4-minute thing, the 4-minute preview thing that got released. I thought it's coming out in a month. I can wait. And I didn't watch the trailer either. Although, to be fair, I didn't actually realise there was a trailer until a couple of days ago, so that temptation wasn't there for me that long. But I'm very excited for Season 2 to see how Wille handles being the Crown Prince, how Sara and August go. I mean, am I excited for that? Am I? I'm excited, but Sara and August just, they were a thing I did not see coming. The level of shookness I felt when they had that scene in the finale, it's indescribable. I had such high hopes for Sara, and then that finale just dashed them. She's turning into a mean person, and I don't like to see that because I felt for her so much at the start of the series. She was struggling to make friends, but then once she made them, she started looking down on her family and becoming very elitist. So I feel like her storyline is going to be very interesting this season, but I might not like her as much as I did in Season 1. And then obviously Wille and Simon are broken up as well. I feel like this season is going to be a lot of pain. I thought Season 1 was bad, but I have a feeling Season 2 might actually be worse. So yeah, I better strap in. Most of you watching this have probably already watched the whole thing by now, so no spoilers please. Tell me what you thought of the season, whether you preferred it to Season 1. I'd love to read those kind of comments, but please don't spoil anything that will actually happen. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Young Royals, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy, and let's get into episode 1 of Season 2 of Young Royals. Wow, he's really using all his senses to get everything of Simon he can. And this is probably just Wille sat there, all dreaming about him. The way that lighting suddenly went really dim once he was back in his reality. I forgot how good this show is.
Snälla Wille.
I love how savage he's being with his mum now. Oh. Eric was the one person that understood him. And oh, the saga of Wille and hugging himself continues. I would too. They're continuing with Wille and the fourth wall break. This is gonna be so weird to watch now because since Season 1 I have of course watched like cast interviews and stuff, and Malt is so different to August. I've consumed so much Malt content since watching this in April, so I feel like I've seen more of Malt than August, and it's gonna be so weird going back to seeing August because they couldn't be more different. Wow, Wille is taking revenge to a whole new level. He's being honest about it. Did she get the grant? Oh no, another boy captivated by Simon singing. Simon, stop!
Fint. Tack. Marcus.
Simon.
Skulle bara låna toan så hörde jag att du sjöng. Har du varit på karaoke?
Stop talking, Marcus.
du borde följa med någon gång. För om du kan sjunga så där, du kommer göra succé.
We're jumping straight into a new love interest. Give me time to breathe. Okay, you know what? On the plus side, we're gonna get jealous Villa. So, pros and cons.
Hej mamma. Pratar precis med pappa. Han säger att du tänker sluta rida. När hade du tänkt berätta det för mig?
She's finally doing something for herself.
Var ska jag ha mina saker någonstans?
Men du kan väl bara ta en hylla där?
Vilken? Det är lite stökigt bara.
Yeah, that stresses me out beyond belief. Oh no. The girls are just as bad as the boys. The boys did this to Villa last year and it was horrible. Okay, it's not as bad as the boys.
Test för att bli en fulländad. Här går det. Jag smyger in på 300 fest och gör någonting så får hela festen att stanna upp.
Mamma, hon är säkert upptagen med att träna på att lägga besticken åt rätt håll eller något.
Jag nog vill vi ha in. Så vi.
He's so scary. That was psychopathic. Oh wow. Maybe don't show that to Mum. Oh no, why is everyone busy? No! Why is everyone busy? Wow, he started typing instantly. Oh.
Hello.
It seems like Villa is so dead set on getting back at August this season already. His intentions have been made so clear and I'm scared.
Verkligen.
Det är lugnt, det verkar ju vara en nödsituation. Men du kan ju hoppa fram.
Yeah, I love how he got in the back like he's a taxi.
Sorry, det är bara Sara. Hon har fan sneat alltså.
Jag fattar.
Du går på 300 fest.
Lätt. Men, vi är varken bjudna eller har frågat om att få gå ut.
Nej, men om ni hjälper mig komma förbi Malin så fixar jag in det. Då löser vi det.
Va?
Everyone's gone to the party. I love how it's like similar parallels to episode 1 of season 1. So there was a party in that episode 2. And everyone's gonna be there again.
Tusen fan att vi har släckat. Men det var illa.
Du lämnar skolan.
Vad var det för något? Vi ska in. Men gå hem, killar. Seriöst.
Hämta August.
Nej.
Hämta August. Se vad prefekten säger.
Let's see what August says. Let's see if August will turn down the crown prince.
Ville! Välkommen tillbaka. Du ska se kronprinsen.
Va? Om kronprinsen går tillbaka nu på direkt så kanske jag inte utdelar några reprimander.
Nej, jag tror faktiskt att vi stannar här.
Kronprinsen måste förstå.
Utmana mig. Säg upp mig vad jag ska göra. Se vad som händer.
Insisterar så kan jag väl göra ett undantag då.
This is so awkward. And everything else disappears.
Ja, Simon letar efter henne. Ja, han kommer här. Hallå?
Oh, Villa won't stop looking at him.
Jag är jätteorolig. Du måste smsa henne. Okej. Hej förresten. Hej. Jag har klippt mig.
I like it.
Jag måste verkligen gå. Marcus heter han.
Oh,
Jag fick upp honom på Grindr förra.
what?
I våras tror jag det var, men han verkar inte så intresserad av internatkillar.
Why are you on Grindr?
Grindr, alltså du och Madison hade ju...
Ja, men ville fan. Jag trodde inte det var så gammaldags.
Okay.
Ni är från helt olika världar. Du måste vara någon som spelar i din liga, någon av oss. Säg om du behöver hjälp att hitta någon som är det.
No, I think he's got the right person, but it's the wrong situation. Regardless of whether he picks a high class or lower class boy, the fact that it's a boy is the problem, according to his family. So that advice was shit. A choir scene. Oh, I love the choir scenes.
Hennes kungliga höghet kommer förära oss med ett besök. Och kronprins Wilhelm kommer hålla ett tal.
Was he aware of that?
Eftersom det blir första gången kronprinsen håller ett tal.
I would bet. Okay, good. I was about to bet something very drastic and then I pulled out of it because I was like, okay, maybe I'm not so sure. But yeah. I would bet that the Queen arranged that without even letting him know, and voila! Oh god, I just hate so many characters in the show. I hate everyone that wrongs Wille basically, because Wille is my son that we have to protect at all costs. He always has been from the very start. I'm a Wille girl and nothing changes. He always needs to be protected because the whole world is against him. She could have dropped him a text.
Ja, jag träffade Wille igår.
Okej.
Alltså jag tror det skulle vara mycket lättare att ses liksom efter lovet, men det var bara jobbigare typ.
Fett toxic alltså.
Han sa att han inte skulle göra det där uttalandet.
I wouldn't go that far.
Han lämnade dig helt ensam.
See it from his point of view though.
Bredvid honom bara. Låtsas som att han inte finns. Men vadå?
Han har fuckat upp helt enkelt.
My heart can't take that, please don't.
Kan han hålla på med Marcus då eller?
Vad fick
Oh, I was afraid of that the moment he came on screen.
Då så. Kör!
Jag kör!
Rebound time is now.
Ah. I can't even blame him for doing it though, but it's just like, Villa!
Tydligen problem med antalet ansökande. De trodde väl att det skulle lösa sig när prinsen började med namn. Sexvideo också. Ja, det är lugnt.
You have to mention it.
Vad som tjallade om drogerna. Eller att det var du ville. Som var skulden på honom istället för sina. Så vad fan, chilla bara.
So let's not talk about it 2 meters away from where he's standing.
Ja, du med?
Ja, men snyggt.
Their friendship is one of the gems of this show.
Snackar med Simon så kommer han gå till polisen för att han tror att det är rätt. Man fattar inte att alla kommer skydda August. Skolan, kungahuset. För att skydda sig själva. Från honom, allt han bryr sig om.
Förlåt, men bryr sig August om något annat än sig själv?
Ja, han älskar ju
True.
att vara prefekt och lagkapten och makten.
So that embarrassment at the party was just the tip of the iceberg.
Ni måste sluta leka så himla duktiga för den här Erik höll på med den här OnlyFans-tjejen.
Just det, vet du vad jag hörde i alla fall? Att hovet hade fått
Oh, so Eric had a scandal too.
Thank you.
I wonder what the Queen thought of that scandal. Oh, I wish we got an insight to that. I want to see how the Queen handled Eric's scandal. Whether she was as harsh with him as she's being with Wille.
Då blir det 150 kronor.
Oh, they left it for her to pay.
Sena ankomster om du ska få sjunga solot på jubileet.
Ska jag sjunga solo?
I mean, is that surprising? You sang like every solo in the choir.
Kan öppna dörrar för dig i framtiden.
Tack.
Så prioritera rätt den här terminen.
It's a wholesome reaction from him though. Okay. Phew. He didn't take his friend's advice. I see Villa's side glances.
Ja, jag vill att ni bör...
Are you seriously just trying to talk to him as much as you can? There's no way you can't open that.
Treorna kan börja. Varsågoda.
Kronprinsen. Treorna tar först. Förlåt?
Som har bestämt det?
Fråga för eleverna sinsemellan och ingenting som ledningen eller personalen lägger sig i.
Vi kan hålla en omröstning, eller?
Oh my god.
Det är samma för alla. Vi servade våra treor och när ni väl blir treor så kommer ni kunna njuta av samma privilegium.
Eller så njuter vi av dem nu och bryter traditionen.
I have to pause. This is making me like so on edge. This confrontation. I wasn't expecting it, and I'm not good with confrontation. So like these scenes of this like tense animosity between Wille and August is like, you could just imagine being in that situation IRL and how awkward you must feel to watch that. It's the same thing here. Like, I feel so awkward watching that interaction. I love it, don't get me wrong, but I have to take a bit of a breather because it's too much. It's like, whoa, this is so... I can't tell whether it's more embarrassing for Wille or August. In some ways, it can be interpreted that Wille is being a prick because he's kind of using his title to get away with this stuff. Because I think if it was Simon, for example, that challenged this, the housemaster, I don't think he would have just said, oh, teachers aren't there to intervene, it's to be decided upon the students. I think he probably would have stepped in and said something because Simon doesn't actually board there. He's low class, you know, but I think as Wille did it, he's been like, you know, it's for you to decide, I won't step in, all gracious to the crown prince. But it's also very embarrassing for August because he is the head of the house, he is the prefect or whatever, he's got all these titles and he's being overruled and like he's bowing down to the crown prince because he doesn't really have a leg to stand on when it comes to Wille. Go on, Alexander.
Ta ner era kladdiga händer. Det här är ingen demokrati.
Gör som ni vill. Perfekt. Varsågoda. Varmt välkomna.
I feel like we're gonna have an August rage outburst. He's gonna crack soon. He looks so angry constantly.
August som satte dit mig för drogerna. Men det är inte som dem. Det står liksom upp för de som är annorlunda.
Fixade ni på herrgården i utbyte mot att du höll tyst om den här videon?
Ja, jag vet.
Jag gick till fucking skolledningen och predikade om hur mycket du förtjänar det här stipendiumet. Och vad gjorde du? Du kände att du ville gå och snacka med Wille direkt. Jag tror inte att du fattar hur mycket jag ångrar att jag gjorde det jag gjorde. Men det är något fel i mitt fucking huvud, fattar du inte det?
Yeah, but I bet you only regret it because you have consequences now.
Jag har gjort det, jag har stått med den bara knän. Han försöker bara skämma ut mig varje jävla chans han får.
Yeah, and what about Simon? Did you ever apologize to him? He was involved too, you know. Yeah, he's out of the closet. Yeah, he's not a prince, but it was still his life that got interfered with. He had paparazzi showing up at his house. Did you apologize to him though? I'm 99% sure you didn't. In case there was a scene in episode 6 that slipped my mind. I think he only cares about it because he's facing consequences from Wille, not Simon. Simon hasn't really done anything to him. He's not a threat to him, whereas Wille is. He only feels sorry about it because of what's happening to him now. He doesn't actually care.
De sitter säkert och planerar på vad de kommer straffa mig med och jag... Nej, jag...
Lyssna på vad jag säger. Andas.
Look, anxiety is a terrible thing, and I would feel bad for him if I felt that he was truly sorry. Did that make her horny?
Det här med att vi låtsas som att ingenting har hänt. Det funkar inte. Vadå? Vi ska inte prata med varandra, eller? Inte för alltid kanske. Fan, Simon, du är den enda som jag känner att jag kan prata med. Men Wille, snälla. Fattar du inte att du har sårat mig? Det var nära dig just nu. Jag gör det, snälla.
You know what you have to do. It's not an easy thing to do by any means, but you know how to fix it. Although, does he? Oh, I remember being so torn about this over the finale during their breakup scene. Because Simon is completely right to break up with Wille and need the distance because obviously he still has feelings for him. How could he not? But when you can't be together, staying in the same circles is probably more painful than having distance. This whole season, I think, relies on Wille. We have to see how much he can take before he's willing to reveal himself publicly, go against his family and do all that. Obviously, this is episode 1 and I don't think he is in the position to be doing that now, but I feel like this season could lead to his breaking point. I really admire people who have the bravery to sing karaoke, whether they're drunk or not. He went for a hug. I mean, you can't be worse than him. I'm glad he's having fun. You had to call it a date. I said I was glad he was having fun. It didn't mean I wanted Wille to see it. Yeah, this isn't going to be a nice conversation.
Vad är det som har hänt?
Simon är på dejt med någon annan.
Okej.
Do I care?
Jag menar det, jag vill inte vara fucking kronprins!
Sluta nu.
Stämmer grejer bakom min rygg hela tiden.
Is this like their
Jag
PR
tänker
team?
fan inte vara kronprins längre heller, jag tänker inte bli kung!
God. He is stressed to the max. Very good first episode. I feel like that's really set the tone for the season. It feels so much darker than the first. Wille is in his revenge era and he doesn't seem like he's letting up. Like, he's being so honest about how he feels about August. He's really like unapologetically going to take revenge and it seems to be working. I mean, August was like on the verge of a panic attack this episode already and we're only on episode 1. It's not nice to see someone panicking like that, even if it is August, but it's not like he doesn't deserve it, you know, because as I said, I feel like I've said most of my thoughts already because I paused quite a lot, but I don't think August is sorry about what he did because of how it affected Wille and Simon. I think he's sorry because of how it's affecting him now. He's sorry because he's worried about what's going to happen to him. He didn't think in the moment what would happen to him if it got revealed that he was the one that did it, but now that he's experiencing that, he's thinking, oh fuck, I might have just ruined my life. He's not thinking, oh fuck, I ruined Wille and Simon's life. He's thinking, what's gonna happen to me? The royal court are gonna do God knows what to me. I might lose my scholarship, I might lose everything. He's not thinking about what Wille and Simon have lost. They lost a genuine connection and romance because of you, and I don't think that's what he cares about. Therefore, I am yet to feel completely sorry for August. I feel bad that he was panicking that much because I know firsthand how much of a struggle living with anxiety is and how terrible panic attacks are. He's still not redeemed enough for me to feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. And Sara, I mean, she wasn't terrible this episode. She wasn't like completely mean. You can see the contrast between her and the other girls. And that hazing initiation leading to her setting a flag on fire, I mean, that was wild. I worry about the path she's going to go down, and we still saw those hints of her class still being a hindrance to her, even though she's living at Manor House. Her life isn't going to automatically be perfect. She's still the same person she was. She's just living somewhere different. She's still got the same struggles with money. Like, I can't believe those girls left her to pay. Like, I don't think they did it intentionally to be mean. They just wandered to a table and whoever's last there is the one to pay, but they don't really have to worry about money, whereas she does. Like, that whole coffee order was literally like half her bank account. And not to mention the fact that she didn't eat anything herself or drink anything herself because she couldn't afford to have one. So there is still a bit of a gulf between her and the rest of the girls at Hillerska. It's just only there for her to see. I don't think the others really look down on her. I think they do see her as a friend, but she looks down on herself because of this stuff. This rivalry between Wille and August is very like anxiety inducing, not just for them but for us as well, and for me. When I watch stuff in my own time, I pause so much during awkward scenes like that. You may think I pause a lot during reactions, but you should see me when I watch stuff in my own time. I am pausing every 2 seconds, rewinding, and especially in awkward scenes I have to like pause and have a freak out and everything because I just feel awkwardness so much. And those scenes where Wille and August are really going at it, like having the mental war, they're very awkward to watch and you can just feel the tenseness in the room. But I do love it because it's nice to see August getting taken down a peg or two, because last season he loved his prefect title and he was lauding it about everyone. Like, I remember on the Parents' Day he said that Simon couldn't have lunch with the rest of them because he's not a boarder or something, and Simon had to use the drugs thing against him. So yeah, he definitely used that to his advantage. So seeing Wille now using his title as the Crown Prince to his advantage. Satisfying to see, especially because it's like the only advantage he gets out of it, because that title limits him in the most important aspects of his life. Like, he doesn't want the title, but he's gonna use it while he has it, because that's the only way he can get through to August, really. August isn't in a position to go against him because his fate is in the royal family's hands. Really set the tone for the season. It's definitely gonna be angsty and dark. Oh, and Marcus isn't terrible. Like, there's one of three ways I can feel about a third love interest. Either I feel completely awful for them because they are a lovely human being and they don't deserve to be like used as a rebound, they don't deserve to be left, like they're such a good option for said person, it's hard to let them go at the end. Or I can completely just not care about them at all and hate them even because I'm just so rooting for person A and person B to be together. Or C, they're just fine. Like, they're nice enough, but I don't really care. I don't like them enough to feel that bad for them. And at the moment, it's option 3. Like, he's nice enough, but I don't have any like sort of attachment. He doesn't seem like an overwhelmingly nice person that I'm thinking, oh, I don't want Simon to end up breaking his heart. Like, at the moment, he's just fine. I'm obviously not rooting for him and Simon, but I'm not going to be heartbroken for him when Simon inevitably leaves him at this point in time. Maybe they'll really flesh out his character and I'll love him in a couple of episodes, but for now, he's just meh. I'm going to enjoy the jealous wille while I have it, but see ya. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to season 2 episode 1 of Young Royals. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Young Royals, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 2. Bye.